Hello and welcome back to Avatar Plays Minecraft. It's nice to see something that isn't just netherrack everywhere. We will have to go back. It's a necessity. But I'd rather spend an episode not doing that at this very moment. So this episode is just going to be about, tending to the home, getting rid of some unnecessary bushes, that sort of thing. It's very much in the spirit of, okay, that was stressful and maybe not entertaining for many people, but I mean, I can't go back to that immediately because we have the coordinates to the nether fortress that we found, which I hope is the closest one, because if there was one like 2 feet away and I just missed it the entire time, that would be unparalleled disaster. So instead, we're going to dedicate this episode to chickens. We're going to make a basic coop. We're just going to put a bunch of chickens in a box, basically. So, first off, chickens can fly, or they can jump and they can glide. They're feisty. So, me trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing here. We're gonna make. We don't need that many. The rest are in this box? No. They're in this box. No. Where did I put them? I thought I had some spare cobblestone wall. There they are. They were in that box. I just missed. Also, I made more than I meant to. In fact, I don't think I even needed to make any. We're going to go over to the other animals. We're going to find a place to put the chicken box. It doesn't need to be as big. Chickens take up not as much space, conveniently. And I think we can benefit from them being at a lower area. So, I'm going to be digging a bunch of dirt up, to be honest. It's going to be a little messy. And this project is... It's what it is. It's definitely part of my, let's make a grid system consideration. At least for this stuff. So we wait for this to green up. And we're going to basically build it right here-ish. We could end up making it really big anyways. I mean, we've got a lot of space, so why not? What's it gonna do? Lag us to hell? Sure. Also, I dug up this area when I probably shouldn't have dug up that specific spot, because I need this to be the actual line for which I start building the fence on, etc., etc. Build this fence here because it's stylized. Unreasonably so. Also, we never filled out this line of dirt either. So we're going to need to landscape another hill of a kind and, one that is aesthetically, or functionally not helpful, flatten some land out, bring it down. Nobody's using the land here, so I think we can continue with this. Okay. Alrighty. So we've got this byway going on. It's going to be lower, essentially. We need more dirt. We always need more dirt. We don't have enough dirt. We don't have enough shovel to get enough dirt. I'm realizing all the errors of my ways here. And it's how can we even? The answer is odd, isn't it? I accidentally used a bit of shovel by flattening out a piece of a pathway with while I was trying to dig. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, this cacophony is horrid. I don't know how many. Obviously, it's a fence, which is a height that is not normal. So, is this 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's perfect. I think. It might not be so perfect as I have previously led people to believe. In fact, here it is. Chickens belong in a pit. This is what I'm saying. So they're going in a pit. A big old pit. And I just realized, oh yeah. It makes it harder for them to, you know, jump out when I try to leave. And that's basically my reasoning. But at the same time, it's like, okay, you know how the walls are really tall here? Like disproportionately tall? Well, let's make them taller. And so obviously, this is not your pit, horse. Be gone. This is a pit for the chickens. And now we have a lot of dirt with which to landscape with. It's perfect. So we're going to have to build some little fence doors here, because, or just at least one fence door. And we're going to use this dirt to, you know, maybe even out this path along here in a way that is like maybe acceptable. Make sure that there's a proper way of doing things like this. I'm going to have to make some proper stairs that while I balance these things out. It's all about the sake of aesthetic. Every time, oh dear, that won't work out at all. Grass won't spread to it. Probably. I'm not sure if grass spreads diagonally or not, but I'm not going to make that risk. I'm going to wait for it to spread proper before I do that again. So we're going to make doors, and we're going to make, see, by doors I mean fence doors. And that means we got to cut down some trees. This was a long time coming, to be honest. Also, I'm pretty sure all of these are ready to be farmed, so we'll get those when those are ready. I think that's a proper decision. We cut down the tree. We cut down the tree. Yeah, there we are. And the sun's going down again. How dare it? Please. Thank you. We make the doors, the fence doors, because we are so inclined. Basically, no logs. We just needed one. Ooh, that's a hiccup. Excuse me. You just needed one. Hello, horse. Have you come to admire my house? So we got all these stone we were cooking before we left. we can turn that into stone bricks, because I am a stone brick fan you don't even know yet. Unreasonable amount of fanness. Also, why were we doing that? There's a reason, I think. Trust me. Why are there so many fences that are... Alright. So, we've created a strange system here. I'm not sure I agree with it entirely, but that's just what it looks like now. So yeah. This is a chicken coop. It's not got a roof because chickens don't need roofs. Now, there's one thing that chickens need to survive, and that is wheat seeds, apparently. So we will just go find some chicken, 2 at a minimum, and we will coax them into the pit. Come hither, wherever whither thee be. Wherever whither thee be. You know what? Sometimes you can try to speak a fake language, but it ends up... sometimes it just ends up styling on you, and you just look like a fool. So that's officially all the chickens we're going to need. Unless a fox gets in or something. But yeah. So we're going to do some feeding. Which means we got to get some seeds. We got to get some wheat for the cows. And I think it would be appropriate at that point to do a bit of... We should get this first. We're going to get a lot of this so that in good time we will be able to make many maps, or very large maps. Many large maps for which to locate ourselves when exploring long distances. Maps which we cannot use in the Nether because it has a ceiling. And top-down views of ceilings don't work out very well. If I had a map of the Nether, I would absolutely be super happy with that. Yes. So, get seeds. We don't need 40 seeds to feed 2 chicken. But we might need some to increase the chicken population a good deal. Did we run out of wheat? Did we use all the wheat? Am I going crazy? We got no wheat. Grow faster. I suppose when I used it all here, huh? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Throwing them eggs. Now kiss. Come over here, small child. I'll feed you an entire stack of seeds. You'll be an adult in no time. Now, at this point, it's like, do we need this many cows? Gotta make books somehow. And that somehow is with leather, and many of these cows have already failed me in delivering me at a minimum that. How much leather do we need? Well, if it's 3 books per bookshelf, We need about 3, 9. I think we need about 16 bookshelves. Yeah, so 16 times 3 is 58. Right? No, 48. It's 48. And so we need 48 leather? Yeah, because there's 1 leather per book, 3 books per bookshelf. And to make it a full enchanting table's capability, I think you need about 15, maybe 12. Yeah, so yeah, 15 or 16, 15, let's just say 15 times 3, 45. You need 45 leather. Huh, that seems like I didn't need that much before, but maybe I just need to make a lot of more cows to put to the X. Very curious indeed. Whoops. Yeah. Okay, we don't need as many as I thought we did, but we still need some, and that does make things complicated. These should be way better organized than they currently are. Also, I haven't done a lot of digging, so I don't have any diamonds to make a crafting bench with. Not a crafting bench, an enchanting table with. If I had an enchanting table, it would make getting through the nether probably a bit easier. And I could, get started on things. I'd have a reason to start mining quartz because I get a lot of experience from that. You get experience levels from quartz pretty solidly, I believe. So let's just put these here. The wood here. If only we had a real source of wood that wasn't this. I might just have to make an entire episode where I not mine. Well, in Minecraft, I think everything is mining. So you could say, yeah, I make an entire episode where I mine an entire forest. Yes. And then I will never want for this spruce wood again. That sounds about right. Yep. We should cook this. So we need coal. We can start making the books now, in fact. Let me get some of these. We need more. We need more sugar cane to make more paper, which means that's the amount of paper we need, /and/or have. We don't put the paper there. We're putting the paper here for now. I'm not sure why. We'll figure it out. These books, this system is only temporary anyways. And I'm going to regret it when I eventually come to hate the system and its temporariness. And I'm like, I didn't mean it like this. Gas tier, delicious. Flint and steel. Put that in tools for now because we're not using it for anything. Books. We should get some oak. Don't really need it to be oak, but whoops. That just made this more complicated than it needs to be. So that's 2 bookshelves. That's not a lot. It's not a problem though. It's not a problem. I swear it. Fingers crossed. It will never come back to bite me in the butt. And you know it for a fact. So, well, we've done a lot of homekeeping. Maybe we should bury up. I think it's time to feed the chickens again. It's just that easy because there's too much seeds. Too many seeds. Also an English way of saying things, yes. Who did I feed? You don't have anybody to mate with, so you, my friend, are not the fortunate one. You are not a fortunate son. Let's give this person 32 seeds because I don't even care how many you get. How's that? Poof. Up. Away. How's this? Should probably light this area up because I live here and it's not completely protected from creatures spawning inside the coop itself either. I should probably put a torch down there. Yeah, we're maybe neglecting the light game a little bit, huh? Stop it. I don't want to put it there. I want to put it in the middle. Alrighty. And already the skeletons are arriving. Here's what I think of your face. Hey. Alright, that's all. Okay, and there's creepers over there. Perhaps we should make a large endeavor sooner or later to envelop my premises of living and operations in a ring of light that is not going to backfire and keep me safe from spawning mobs. Why don't I do that? That sounds like a great idea. Oh. So it comes down to a question. Am I going to go to the nether and get to that nether fortress in the next episode? Or am I going to, you know, not do that? And instead make a whole lot of lights and then light up the place. Get lit. You know, that sort of thing. Oh, I just saw him go poof. He went poof. All right. So, just getting distracted by things again as usual. Let's not do that. Let's lay the groundwork, literally, or figuratively, whichever you prefer, for getting a whole lot of light down. Whoops. That's about right. Put that there, there, bam. Torches for smorches. And we're going to run around in a general vicinity, all free like, just huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Hello, Mr. Spider. Hello, other Mrs. Spider. Hello, floating rotten flesh. A delicacy for the ages. Hello, nether portal. Hello, creeper. Goodbye, creeper. Just light everything up, and eventually when nighttime comes, we can see where we've missed, what's a mistake, etc., etc. If there is anything we should be considering. Like, we should probably expand our light radius a good safe distance away from the chickens and the cows. It's just contentness. It's just safety. Prevent, you know, villains from being around. You know, I might want to do something radical here. And that radicalness is maybe destroy a whole bunch of grass with water. It's that simple. I didn't even think I could do this. Look at all the flowers I've gathered. It's wonderful. It might knock over a few torches, but I mean, a dime a dozen. Very nice. Just cleaning up the grass, mowing the lawn. Look at this. It's beautiful. I don't have to handle all this mess anymore. In fact, I might want to even just do it like this. Okay, some of them just went around. Okay. This collects seeds a lot more efficiently than I would have originally expected. I should have thought of this a long time ago. Just That's a lot of grass out of the way. I really do not like grass in this game. It's just, it's rough and coarse, and it gets everywhere. And that'll be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.